Good afternoon. We are going to play Unmatched Digital Edition again. Typically, I played last night King Arthur versus Alice, easy AI, and I won. So, I do have a screenshot of the victory, so I did actually win. It was a hard fought battle, and she ran away a lot and boosted her maneuver more than I could boost my maneuver, so I ended up taking damage because I'd run out of cards to maneuver. Luckily, on the very final round, she ran out of cards and had to maneuver twice, and that killed her. I was down to 2 health, I think, so if she had managed to play at least one card and not had to maneuver, then I would have died on the next round. So even though I keep failing utterly, and this is the map that
to battle!
Yep, so hopefully you've got the sound correct. So let's have a look. I'm going to choose a starting space for Merlin. Phew. I think I'm going to have him up there. Just because I know she's going first, so she's going to come straight in at me. Probably do an attack. Yep. I've sped up the combat a little bit, so it shouldn't be so slow when the combat's happening, unless it's me thinking about what to do. I've got 1 defense, didn't start, so it's going to be a defense 3. That's all I can do, so I'm just going to defend 3. Probably a good job because she was going to get 5 damage, so just dealt me 2 damage. And she now gets to move and change size. So Alice, when she's large, she does an extra 2 damage to you. And when she is small, she gets +1 defense.
To battle!
So my turn, I get 2 actions on my turn. Maneuver or play a card, basically. If you maneuver, you also get to move 2. Or you can boost with these smaller numbers here. You can throw a card away to boost. It's always a tricky one with Excalibur, because you get this Lady in the Lake which retrieves Excalibur, but you only get 1 of those and you only get 1 Excalibur. So if you want to use Excalibur twice, you really want it to come out first and then use Lady in the Lake to actually grab it and bring it back again. Now, because Merlin's here, he's on the same zone, blue, green, blue, green. So either of those, blue, blue, green, green, means he could actually attack from there. But I don't have a Merlin attack. So I'm going to maneuver to get a card. Not really what I wanted. And card to watch out for is King Arthur can boost, so he places a card which acts as a boost, which increases the damage done. However, Alice and you have a card called Feint, and Feint cancels anything extra to that card, so that actually cancels out the boost, and she has a habit of cancelling out your boost. You can obviously see at the top of the screen she has 4 cards in her hand. So, didn't really get the card that I wanted. I'm just a bit cards I don't have. Oh what? In for a penny. You can move both your characters when you manoeuvre. Hero and sidekick. It doesn't matter if the sidekick dies, it's up to the hero to survive. So I am going to play a noble sacrifice. I then get to boost. This is a normal boost. So I'm going to boost that. That's quite a handy card for later on, but you know what? I'm just going to do that. Let's see what she does. Yep. So she's got the +1 because of size, but I'm doing 4 to 4. But if I ditch, I clicked too much, I was going to 3 damage. So I did 2 damage to her anyway. It's because I think I've sped up the combat, so it goes a little bit quicker now. Because before the combat was quite slow for anyone watching. I've got no defense. She doesn't know that. She does now. She's going to do 4 damage to me. And then she's going to become big. Which means if she does a second attack, she's going to do even more damage to me. So, might have been a mistake on probably rushing it too much. There you go, she's attacking again. She's thinking he's got no defense. So 5 damage to Zoe. It's not going well right from the start, is it? And now she's moving. Sort of helped.
To battle!
Gonna maneuver. I need. There we go. I got a defense card. Gonna move there. End my turn. No, sorry. There's an undo button there. I'm gonna move him there for a very obvious reason that I've got this card here to play, which means it's going to be a 5 instead of a 3 because he moved this turn. She ain't got anything to defend, so that was a good hit from Merlin. That was a good hit. She only got 1 card in her hand, so it was worth doing. A ranged attack one can be quite good. So she's drawing cards and moving, but again she's still in Merlin's. Unfortunately, I don't have an attack. I do now. He's going to attack again. She has got defense now, so she immediately cancels the after combat, so I can't move, but I am going to do 1 damage to her. Sometimes that 1 just helps. That's my go, and I don't have any. She doesn't know I don't have any defense, but I'm leaving myself a little bit open. So yeah, she's coming into attack. Let's hope it's not too big. Yeah, she's going to do 5 damage to me. Arthur's in trouble.
To battle!
Now she's only got 1 card. Is it a defense card? We could do an all-out risk here by playing Lady of the Lake, which means we get Excalibur. We're now going to use Excalibur on her. Hope she doesn't have. I'm going to boost it. So it's doing 9 damage. Doesn't have a defense. She has no defense. I can't believe that.
I should be punished for it now.
Look at that. What started
The
off very
staff of
badly for me
legends.
actually just goes to show. Bring Excalibur out, boost it at that right turn, and victory. I can't believe that was a very quick victory. I don't know. I think that was about 10-minute victory. So let's try again, shall we? Seeing as it's only 10 minutes. Random map. Might be a different map.
To battle!
And that was a very quick victory. Oh, we got the same map. I'm going first. So I'm going to drop Merlin in there.
To battle!
What have we got? Gonna maneuver. Bring Merlin in there. Arthur. He's gonna go back there. Right, what's Merlin gonna hit with? He did move, so actually he can hit Alice from here. She's probably got a good defense though. So she didn't move, so I'm going to do 5 attack against her 3 attack, which is 2 damage to Alice. So good one. Now it's her turn. And my turn. Merlin you can use as a bit of a battering. You know, put him in the way. And let her use cards up on him. I'm just going to do a feint. Cancels out any special abilities on her card, which is move Alice and change size, so that's good. He's going to take 3 damage. As you said with Alice, if she's small, she gets plus defense. If she's large, she gets plus to her attack. King Arthur can boost his attack by throwing a card away and using the small black circle number as a boost. So I think he's going to go for another attack. I can do 3 damage to her. And if you win the combat, choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 2 spaces, and she gets to draw a card as well. So I can now move one of the fighters 2 spaces, but I want her to still be in my zone, so I'm not going to move. And I'm going to problem is if I use skirmish then I've got no defense, so I'm going to have to use swift strike. Prefer to use skirmish, but I want defense for King Arthur. Looking Glass, I hate the card because she recovers health. So I've done 1 health damage to her and now she recovers 3. She's got 2 of those cards in her deck. They're very annoying. So yeah, she's drawing 2 cards and recovering health. At least she's got that out of the way. So Merlin has done some damage and used a card. I'm going to move over out of the way of her. And that's the end of my turn. Which one's going to attack? Is Alice going to attack Merlin or the Jabberwocky going to attack Alice versus Merlin. So we do have a defence card to use. So she's using a skirmish card. Who's she going to move, me or her? She's not moving
To
anyone.
battle!
Right. I'm going to have to manoeuvre to get a card. Let's move Merlin away. Let's move me away from the Jabberwocky. And I'm going to manoeuvre again. Just because I want some more cards. Let's make her come to me. She's very good at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moving and discarding cards to boost her manoeuvre. So the Jabberwocky's coming to attack. I'm going to do a feint. He's got a nasty card called Jaws That Bite. So not only will he do 2 damage... Oh no, I cancel the ability. So actually he's going to do 2 damage. But there, his after combat effect, it deals an extra 2 damage to any fighter adjacent to the Jabberwocky. Or Jabberwock, sorry. So that
To battle!
kick in. But what I've just realised is I have boxed myself in, which is not the best option. I'm going to manoeuvre to get a card, and now we've got Excalibur. So I'm coming there, and the Jabberwocky's coming there because then he gets... sorry, Merlin's coming there because then he gets to fight, and we are going to use Excalibur. Are we going to boost? No, we're not. So she's going to take 4 damage. She's going to recover 3 health. So that's 1 damage done, really. She might not recover health, but normally she does. Let's see what she chooses. Draw 2 cards, recover 3 health. But at least those Licking Glass cards are now out of the game. So she can't recover health again. So I think King Arthur's going to take a bit of a beating now. Yep. I'm going to play Momentous Shift. And she now boosts her attack. What does she get? She gets a +2. So she's going to do 4 damage to me. Is she going to attack again, or is she going to run away? She's attacking again. I can't defend. She doesn't know that, but 5 damage to me now. I am in trouble.
To battle!
And I've got a tricky situation because I could use Lady of the Lake in one of my actions and then use Excalibur to attack her, but it's not going to kill her. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to move away from her, and I'm going to move Merlin in at her, and then I'm going to manoeuvre again. At least this time I got a defence, and that's my turn over. Bit of a risk, but I want the defence card. So Jabberwocky's attacking me. I'm going to defend. So he's going to do 2 damage to me because I'm a hero. So does the Jabberwocky have a second attack? No. She's going for Merlin, which is good. I really want the Jabberwocky to attack. Problem is I am stuck between people, and it's a fatal mistake in this game to get stuck in between people because you just can't manoeuvre away from them. Although she's opened it up. she's small now, so she gets the extra defense.
To battle!
So she's only got 16 cards left. I've got 19, so she's burning through cards quicker than me. I'm going to maneuver. That's not what I wanted. Oh no, yeah, Merlin's dead, isn't he? So do. I've got a defense. It's not the best defense. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use that to boost my movement speed and move up there. So she'll have to spend cards to get close to me, but that's the best I can do. She has. Oh no, she's not coming near me. Jabberwocky is instead. Jabberwock. That's my only card. Ah, that's not the one we wanted. I'm dead because it does 3 damage to me and then deals 2 damage to the adjacent fighter. So on this version, I'm dead.
I see. Avalon.
Today. Oh, I should have just done. We'll have one more go and then I'm going to swap over and play a different game. Different map this time. This map is sometimes a bit easier to maneuver away from her. So she's going first. So placing Merlin. I'm going to place Merlin so he blocks. Should have to come around this way to get King Arthur. I thought I was... Oh, I made the mistake there, didn't I? How well. Merlin is not. So we're going to draw a card and then we are going to maneuver. And we're going to draw another card and not go anywhere. And my turn. Trying to get them to come onto a pink or yellow so that Merlin can do a ranged attack. I think she's manoeuvred twice. I think she has to discard a card though because she's got too many cards by the look of it. And as that caused a freeze in the game, would be my first freeze in the game. Let's see if it resolves itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure what happened there. She seems to have way too many cards. I think I may have hit. It is an early access game, and you know what? I've played it a few times and never hit a bug. So, oh, no, I'm just replaying what's happened so far. Is it going to freeze again? Let's start again. Oh, we've moved around now.
To battle!
So put Merlin there.
To battle!
Straight next to me, so it's so tempting. It could be quite tempting to use Excalibur straight away, boost the attack, do lots of damage, but they've most likely got a card that's going to so I'm actually going to do a bit of moving.
To battle!
So she drew some cards by the look of it. Didn't move. Am I wrong? Am I right? I wasn't really paying too much attention there. Did she just draw? She must have just drawn cards and not moved anywhere. Right, so I'm going to draw a card. A little bit of movement. And I'm going to draw another card. Just going to do that because if you move within 2, then they can get you without having to discard a card for maneuver. So I always try and keep the distance away. Yeah, I'm not sure if in moving her I've created some sort of bug again, because she's just drawn cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's on a 9 hand limit. They do keep up. They have issued some updates to this for bugs. They're very quick at doing that. I'll give it a small amount of time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna turn it off and I'll play dice thrown in a little bit. So yeah, I think this is one of the known ones. It hasn't happened to me before, so it's weird. So thank you for watching, and we will play again soon.